What's happening, my good people? It's your boy PKG back with another vid on how I did. You already know what it is. So check this out. My question of the day is, do you make income passively? Meaning that if you were sitting or had a day off, is there still some type of income coming in? All right, cool. So why do I ask that question? Because on days like this, I always get asked whether or not I have a off day or what my schedule is or how do I work. How do I proceed to go about myself? A slew of things come through all at one time. And I have to all ask them the same question, like, my availability is upon whenever you request it. So if we can negotiate a time in between, then yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. Now, on one end, I'm able to make, let's just say, well, we're ballparking right now about $2,000 every week just from doing Hello Tech, right? So on slower days when we don't have jobs available or readily available for that day, what do? Usually, if you have done maybe even 10 jobs, you'll see that you develop a certain sense of clientele. It feels like it's snowing. Look like it. You'll develop a certain sense of clientele. The clientele that may need a service done at a later date or at another time, you remember those people. Those people are numbers you save in your contact listing and you call or text and let them know that, hey, I have some free time today. What do you got going on? Trust me, these people are usually readily available and waiting for you to just give them the word. It's like that. And on days like this, when it's a little bit slower, this is when you start to make an extra bag. So I usually can cap out, around about the $2,000 mark every week with Hello Tech. Now on the side, it's limitless. It's limitless. It depends on the day and how much I'm going for, but I can call probably about 10 people and come back with $1,000 in that day. So it just depends on how often or how hard do you want to do something. Now, the income that I'm making with Hello Tech, all of that is going to be one paycheck. That's how that will work. So everything else going out at this point is extra cushion under that. You know, something that doesn't get noted in taxes, something that doesn't go down on paper. All of it is just money under the table that you can keep for yourself and use how you want to use accordingly. A lot of people even throw out tips on the type of services that you do. So when I go do a service, I'm usually asked, well, if I could just pay the person directly, why would I need to go through Hello Tech? And I mean, that's a feasible answer. And I always tell them, you want to go to them for legality reasons. That's usually it. If anything were to go wrong, you can't say that a man under the tree came in and fixed your TV or whatever may happen. So I always resort to that, but I also let them know that I work independently. So if they need a service, I'll come out there and do it. The downside is I'll be the same guy that came out there to do your service if you did want me to do it through Hello Tech or independently. So I'll just give you that option if you want to do it. But these are just ways to make passive income without having to do anything. So if you aren't making anything today on like your day off, this would be the prime opportunity and time to do it, only because time is limitless. You need to make and take full advantage of what you have for the day. It's 24 hours. Make sure you use them. All right. PKG Deluxe is here. PKG Deluxe is out, baby.